Crit of the week as well. It was a shiny. I saw mixed reviews online about how people feel. Was that like a troll comment or is that actually true? My team is so girly pop. It's gonna look so fabulous. But then again, I'm like, am I ever gonna use it for competitive play? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday. I'm not wearing pink, but the lighting is pink. My pillowcase is pink, so we are good. But let's do breakfast quickly. Actually, let's gather everything first. And then we'll go straight into the sleep research. So I filmed, well, first of all, the bed may look a little different because I'm cleaning the bed sheets and the fitted sheet and the flat sheet. Well, the fitted sheet and the flat sheet. So yeah, it looks a little bare. It does have the blankets covering it, but in case you keen eyes are noticed it, yeah, that's what's happening. I usually wash it every Monday, but Monday I had a big day, so I couldn't do that. Ooh, it's our first crit of the week as well. And I got 151, holy cow. As you can see, the dish is maxed though. This is the strongest salad dish, I believe, right now that you could do. Also, with the bonus of the cooking, the final dish strength being multiplied by 1.5, that helps us tremendously. So let's see. We are at Master 8 now, so we finished the night yesterday at Master 5, and now we are a whopping Master 8. So yeah, strength gains from dishes are multiplied by 1.5. I brought out my golem, my bean golem that I'm trying to raise. It's 3 levels away, I believe, from being 50, but I desperately needed beans, so I'm glad that it brought in a lot of beans for me last night. So looking good on the TC mushrooms. I took up my Gengar because my Gengar farms mushrooms extremely fast, and it only has ingredient up as a nature. Right now I don't think it has ingredient finding sub skills unlocked for it, or maybe it doesn't even have at all. But yeah, swapped him out, brought in the golem, working on that green grass soybean. Ginger's looking good because of my pupitar, both my pupitars. One of them is double ginger, the other is ginger soy. And then large leeks supplied by Ditto Dave and our Doug Trio. So let's do the sleep report and see what we catch. So yesterday I had only a Fuecoco show up. I didn't use any incense. It wasn't hungry. Of course, the Igglybuff was hungry. And I couldn't catch it because it got full after a bonus biscuit and a poke biscuit, sadly. So I got a snoozing type, although they'll show up regardless of what sleep type you get. Alright, let's see what sort of goodies show up for us today. We see a Cramorant. Ooh, is that Quaxwell? Is that what it's called? Got a Quaxwell, and that is it. Oh no. I wanted the starters. Well, if none of them show up as hungry, I'm just going to skip the session. Oh, so it is Quaxwell. Like a figure skater, it has a stoic temperament and often maintains its beautiful posture as it sleeps. However, its daily training may sometimes leave it too tired to care for its coif, which is occasionally left messy as it sleeps. Aww. Oh wow, wow, 2 Pokemon showed up hungry, which is odd. And I don't think that's shiny. But because it's like, I don't know, is it? Probably not. Let me just look it up real quick. So it is not a shiny. It would look significantly more tan, like an orange hue. But I don't want to catch any of these, so we will just continue on. And no catches. So I had nothing for nap time yesterday and nothing today. So it's just one of those days, I guess. I did have something exciting happen yesterday while I was filming my Let's Play of Pokemon Violet. So, I was fighting the strongest NPC in South Province Area 1. And during that battle, halfway through, I see a red thing on the floor and I'm like, what the heck is that red thing? So I beat the trainer. I have now become strongest of South Province Area 1 after beating him. So I run to the red thing and it was a shiny tarantula. I think that's how I pronounce it. And I was like, holy cow, I didn't even get to the next city yet. I have not even beat the first main gym. And I've already found a shiny. So it made me question like, whoa, what are the shiny odds for this game? Like, did I miss something? So after filming, I Googled the shiny odds for Pokemon Violet. And it is the full odds, 1 out of 4,000, because I don't have like the shiny charm or any of that. So I had a full odds shiny find. Oh, Jonathan, congratulations on your shiny Raichu. Speaking of which, Alolan Raichu looks shiny, but it's not. But I hear there's an event going on right now in the Pokemon Violet games where you could find a Alolan Raichu, the surfing Alolan Raichu. But I don't know if I can even do that right now because I haven't even like beat the first gym yet, right? So yeah, I was pretty like, whoa, my first shiny. And it's been such a long time since I've encountered a shiny like that in the mainline games. The very, very first time was in Leaf Green. My first shiny was a shiny Hoppip. And then other than that, the shinies I would encounter were from breeding. So it was quite crazy bumping into a shiny so soon. And I didn't know because there were no sparkle indicators like in Pokemon Let's Go. And supposedly in Arceus there would be a sound and a sparkles as well. But in this Pokemon game, whoa, a Skeledirge. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But that is interesting. That's the first time I've seen it and it looks very interesting. So yeah, who knows how long I would have not noticed it, you know? And then part of me was like, whoa, but oh, and Navo Nisalio found a shiny Wigglytuff. Congratulations. That beautiful bubblegum pink looking color. So I saw mixed reviews online about how people feel that there's no shiny sparkle indicator in the overworld or no music. And some people are like, I wish it was like Let's Play or Arceus, and then there's another camp that's like, yeah, but it makes it feel like a bit more natural. That you don't get that. You just have to have like keen eyes scanning the area, you know? So watching back that recording, it was giving myself anxiety when I first saw it pop into screen, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's right there, it's right there. But yeah, we caught it, and I don't know because I've only caught one wild encounter shiny, and that was in Leaf Green, and that was like so long ago. But it was a critical capture when I caught the shiny Tarantula, so I was like, was that just luck? Or is critical capturing a shiny a thing? And that is why we also get critical captures on shinies here. So yeah, if any of you guys do know that, please let me know. I also saw I saw a YouTube post of someone else who found a shiny Tarantula. Supposedly, those are a very popular find. Like a lot of people who, when they first started the game, an hour or two into the game, that was their first shiny. But I saw a comment that was like, you could save in front of the shiny, and then when you reload, you'll be in front of it again. And I don't know if those are... Oh! Game Jane found a shiny Pupitar. Congratulations. Definitely one of my shiny wish list. But yeah, was that like a troll comment, or is that actually true? Because I would think if that is troll, then that is pretty awful, because I don't know, I probably would have fell for it, tried it myself, and then be like, no, the shiny's gone, you know? But if it's not troll, then is that how people, well, I don't know how people shiny hunt, but I would assume if it did work that way, I would want to do it because I would want to soft reset in order to get at least a great nature for the shiny Pokemon. And then I got some, oh look, they're like side by side, the Sprigatito and the Florigato. So my Sprigatito in the game is a Florigato now. And I'm gonna make my team so girly pop. It's gonna look so fabulous. But I'm trying not to stick to one typing, because you need some variety, right? But it made me realize I lean towards Psychic type, Fairy type, and Ghost typing Pokemon, and Grass type. Those are like my go-to that I don't really... Like if I'm not thinking about it, I'll just default go for those. Just because those tend to be the designs of the Pokemon that I like, you know? So, interesting thing I learned about myself that time. And I just got to Mesagoza, so I'm going to have to discover the entire area and then go to school. But every time I'm done recording, I go back to the areas I was exploring before to just catch every Pokemon on that route. And some of the Pokemon that I didn't catch the first time, I didn't notice that they would be so hard to encounter again. So now I'm telling myself, next time I just see a Pokemon, I'm just gonna catch it, just in case. But on top of that, because the world is so big compared to what I'm used to in previous games, the second pass I noticed that I didn't pick up some items on the floor, like Pokeballs, not the hidden items, but the items that you could pick up in the Pokeball form, and then they end up being something else. So yeah, it made me like, whoa, I either was not attentive as I usually am, or the world is just so big and I'm not used to it. I found my first luxury ball yesterday, which was nice because luxury balls are one of my favorite. And also I connected to the internet and I collected some mystery gifts, and I also redeemed some more gifts using the codes that you can find online. So on the Pokemon website right now, you can get there's a Trainer's Quaxley, Sprigatito, I think Leo or Lilo's Sprigatito, and then there's, I think, Yasobi's Pamo or something like that. And there's another Pokemon that I caught. It's like a white rock looking Pokemon with a big mouth. Forgot its name, like Seti something, starts with a C. But it's level 50, so I can't even command it if I wanted to. And I also got the Gimme Ghoul that comes in the Cherish Ball, which is super nice that it comes in the Cherish Ball. The Pommel as well comes in the Cherish Ball, I think. But with the Gimme Ghoul, the one in the treasure chest, there is a perfect IV on the speed stat. So I don't want to use it because I don't want to mess up the EVs that I collect just from fighting random Pokemon during my journey. So, but then again, I'm like, am I ever going to use it for competitive play? Like, I realistically no. But the part in the perfectionist in me is like, but the off chance that I ever want to use it, I want to make sure that I raise it properly. You know what I mean? So that's my little dilemma right now. If it's been a while since you guys have played Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, I definitely invite you to do so, to collect the goodies if you want. And yeah, I am so excited to continue playing more today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Pokemon Sleep so far. It is Wednesday. It is definitely quite the hump day for me in the game. Nothing to show you guys in terms of catches, but I do have stories to share. So I hope that was fun to listen to. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, join us in the Discord if you haven't yet. Check out my Let's Play. And I don't know, if it's been a while, maybe do another playthrough and we could play together. Because one thing I love to do whenever there was a new release of Pokemon, because there's always like those YouTubers that get the copy before us, right? And they do like the Let's Play releases slowly. I would love to play. What I do is I get cozy on my bed or on my sofa and I'm playing while I'm watching their Let's Play, but we're going at the same region, so it kind of feels like we're playing together, but we're not. Yeah, so if you guys are into that, do that with my Let's Play as well. It'll be so much fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.